Hello, members of the Pride, and welcome back to another episode of Satisfactory. So, I've done some off-camera work, probably a little bit more than I should have, but I did it, so we're kind of stuck with it. So, here we are. Let me get up on top of here so we can kind of give you an idea of what I've done here. The stacking thing didn't work out quite as smoothly as I liked it. So I went ahead and just took them down, and I put them like one there to that factory here, and one assembler, and then one here to this assembler. And I have all four of these running. I have these two going into this merger, these two going into this merger, all of these going to into this merger, and then this running into our truck station here. Where, as you can see, it is loading up with stuff. That stuff is going to get trucked back via, I'm thinking probably about 4 separate trucks. Maybe 3. Probably 3. I don't know, 3 or 4. We'll figure out how what the optimal is. Depending on how fast this gets filled up and that kind of thing. Also, as you can see, everything is running smoothly and running. And you may also have noticed that there's no power lines going out there. That's because after a little bit of thought about it, I decided I'm going to go ahead and just have everything here power itself up. And what I did is I moved, these are still the two miners, but what I did is I moved the generator that was here, and I tucked one back there, one back there. That wasn't quite enough power to run all of this. So I also came over to here, since I've got all of my coal running through this area anyway. I went ahead and ran another splitter here, and I have a power right there. And of course, this is only going to get fed as much as it needs, which is roughly, it isn't really all that much. These things at 100% only burn maybe 11 coal per minute. So this isn't going to really use much. This will be able to run smoothly. As you can see, I've got these running smoothly. Also, as you can see, I needed to add an extra one of these because I had so much coal backed up. So I just went ahead and just fed and just did all that. I know I could stack them, but I don't know. I like the smooth. I like the smooth lines here. So as you can see, everything here at Steel Base 1 is running smoothly. I have some extra space here should I decide to expand my base. But as it currently stands, as you can see, we are running at pretty much 100% efficiency. Everything is moving. There's no backups anywhere. Everything is running. If it's not exactly being, it might not be exactly like backed up, like clombed up like it is like here, but everything is running. There are no backups, and I can probably tweak and overclock the machines later, and and maybe do it that way. But for now, the only clog I have really is here at the concrete, and that's just because I just there's only so much concrete you can use when creating your encased steel beams. And I'm using steel beam. I'm splitting the steel beams up into multiple things, so it's simply not being used up as quickly as the concrete. Yeah, the concrete is definitely being used up a lot less than the steel beams, so naturally it's going to have a bit of a backup. I could, if I wanted to, split this into, in fact, maybe that's not a bad idea. Maybe I should run a splitter up here and have it run down, and I can just put maybe a storage like here, just so I've got some backup concrete should I decide to make some major renovations. I can just simply put like a splitter up there. I just found out I could do that, which is very cool. I'm very excited about that. I was like, ooh, that's pretty neat. So now I can fill up this storage, and you know, that way I'll have some backup concrete out here in case I need to, like, because I know at some point I'm going to be doing more expansion out this way. In fact, I'm almost positive I will. So it'll be nice to have some concrete available and stored in there. So yeah, that is where my mind was thinking there. Okay, so the next thing we're going to need to do is we're going to need to set up our trucking system and start running power back to our primary base, because I do still want to do that. The question is, where do I want to run the line? Maybe from... Yeah, all these are currently being used up, so probably... Yeah, because these are all still running. Do I still have power from... Yeah, I've got 2 here. So I will probably start running the line from here all the way back to our primary base. I'm going to be... that's going to end up taking a lot of time. I don't know if you guys actually want to watch this. I mean, because literally all I'm going to be doing is just running a power line back to the main base and hooking it into the main power grid. So maybe I'll go ahead and turn off the cameras right here, set up that power grid from point A over to point B, and then I'll come back and I'll... Yeah, and then when I'm done with that, I'll come back and we'll start setting up the truck line, because we are going to be having a truck line going back that way. I'll turn the cameras on when I get back there and I've got all this hooked up and I'm ready to start my next truck station. So be right back. Okay, we're back. So I got back here and I realized that I needed to get some things set up here, because I guess I wasn't paying too close of attention here. So I'm going to quickly add some foundations out here. Do I want to? Yeah, I do want to go. Because eventually this is going to disappear. This is no longer going to be here. I'm going to go ahead and just quickly do some foundations heading out this... Whoa. Did that not... I guess it did. I thought I had done that one. But we're going to kind of create a couple of foundations just going out this way. Is it encroaching? I guess it's encroaching. How about that? Is that going to encroach? No, it's not. And I'm going to create my my truck stop, or my truck station out here. Let me get over. Eventually, all this is going to get picked up and create... Hello, pretty. He's so cool. Oh, and I can't afford. Okay, well, you know what? It's okay for now. I don't. You know what? In fact, just so I have the necessary. I'm going to... What am I doing? I am doing 5. There we go. I'm going to just have a ramp. You know what? I have an even better idea. Let me. Since this is all going to kind of come later, I can foundation all this up later. For now, this will be okay, because I'm not really going to be having the trucks going up there. The trucks are going to be dropping their cargo off here. So let me just go ahead and put some ramps along. Hello. Hello. Can you not? Grief. Why does it keep? I don't want it facing that direction. I want it. Wow. Okay. Can we work in the same direction that I've been telling you to work the whole time? You know, it's a thing. It's a possibility. Just an idea. All right. And yeah, eventually we're going to be going that direction, but we will not worry about that for now. I will, however, and yeah, I was saying, I'm out that much. Okay, so as you can see on over on the right-hand side of the screen there, I have my tractor and truck station, my 3 tractors and truck station kind of queued up. So we're going to get. We want to go out. Yeah, we want to. Okay, I have to. You know what? Maybe I need to get up high for this. Let's get up on here. And let's see. I want to have it go this way so that the feeds will. Let's see. I want it to feed that way. So if we go here. Yeah. You know what? Let's put it there for the time being, because this is going to be an unloading station. So we want to set it to unload. And then from there, this is the outgoing. So we will end up basically doing a conveyor belt going out from here and going to just for now, so as to remind myself that's where that's what we need. I'll put it there, and we'll create where it's where all this is going to go after we're done with this. Since I'm going to be over here, maybe for now I'll go ahead and just deconstruct all of this, so I've got a little extra concrete to work with, because I think I may have not given myself enough room to work. So let's do that, and that, and that, and that. And we're going to need to turn around. We want to. That worked, right? Yes, it did. Then. Oh my gosh! Can you please just work for me, please? I really hate that it turns itself like that. Stop doing that. Wow, there's no even off on that, huh? That's kind of a shame. Okay. That way it can go up here. There we go. And it'll swing around. Yeah, it'll swing around here. Let's do that. It'll come around, swing in there. It'll offload, and then it'll come out this way and head off on its merry direction. Okay. that. Let's do a quick sort, just so I've got all this stuff in place. Okay, so we have the truck station made. We have it configured to unload. We don't have any fuel to put into the vehicles, but that's okay. I'm pretty sure that I mean, I've got it set up to load coal on the other end. I'm pretty sure that should be more than sufficient to keep to keep our vehicles fueled up. I can't imagine a trip going from there to here would use up more than that. That would absolutely boggle my mind if that were actually the case. I'm going to remove this tree, give myself plenty of run-up room so I can come over here, just vroom, and there we go. Whoop, that's not what I want. Stop. Hit the right button, Lion. Okay, so now we want the first of our tractors. Let's go ahead and place that. Okay, so I am not entirely sure about how these things work. And I just realized that I did not bring any coal with me. That's okay. We'll fuel this first one here with biofuel for the time being, and we'll fuel it up properly at the other station. But this'll do for us for now. Right. Let me hop in here. Now, hopefully I get this correct, because I'm not the best at this. I've never really tried this before. Okay, so is it C? Yes. So I want to start recording. Okay. So let me just start here. So I want to start recording and then drive my path all the way back to here. I think. We're gonna try this. Oh, finish recording. No. Stop that. Clear the path. Whoop. Okay. So apparently speed doesn't matter. All it's doing is recording the path, so we can be careful about this. Let me see how much time I've got. Okay, I've got some time. So start recording, and let's come over to here. And then it will stop and do its thing. Then we're going to come out this way, and we're going to go around this bush here. We'll observe the American traffic laws and drive on the right side of the road. Ooh, sorry, my nose is still kind of yucky. Alright, and then we're going to travel up this way again on the right side of the road, or right side of that bush. Because since I am going to be running multiple tractors at the same time, I am going to need to worry about pathing. So we're going to do what we can about avoiding potential collisions, because that is a possibility. Whoop, whoop. And I may have to clear. Oh, that's going to be a problem right there. Oh, this right here is going to be a problem. I may not be able to run more than one tractor at a time, just because of this right here. Because there. Oh, uh-oh. Well, that will forever be in our path. In our path. maybe I'll run this again with a bit smoother, and then come over to here. This will load itself up, as you can see, and now we will drive back. I'm obviously going to need to clear some pathways here. Definitely going to need to clear some paths. And now that I'm looking at this, yeah, you know what? There is no possible way I'm going to be able to run more than one tractor at a time, because if ever there's a point where one tractor's going one way, the other tractor's going the other way, and they start bumping heads with each other, that's all bad. I don't know exactly what will happen, but most likely it's going to end up bollocksing both of them, and I can't have that happen. So, no problem. It just means we run one tractor at a time through this path. I'm sure it'll be okay. I don't really anticipate that being a major problem. This is mainly to get our steel goods from that base over to our primary base, where we can make it, you know, we can put it all together into you know, get it inserted into the factory itself. So we come back along here. All right, and then we'll just go up a little bit to here, and we will finish the recording. Now, once I enable Autopilot, it should automatically this thing should automatically go back to here and route this path around. And this, now I don't currently have any power set to this thing, so it's not going to be able to do anything right now. In fact, I should probably do something about that. Let's see, I don't currently have any power routed out to this area. I could probably go from that one. Yeah, I can do from that one. So, oh, can't afford. I don't have concrete. No problem. As it turns out, I have a lot of concrete. One might even say I have insane amounts of concrete. So, let's just grab out 3 of those, and that should be more than enough. As a matter of fact, oh my gosh, I don't need these flowers. Oh, that's right, research. Oh my gosh, I am remiss. I forgot about our research. Okay, so, okay, this was what, yeah, this was the hard drive. Okay, okay, so alternate blueprint screw. Oh, this is so good. Oh, this is really good. What this allows is, it basically skips a step. You can just turn iron ingots directly into screws instead of having to do iron ingots, iron rods, screws. That will actually, that'll help a lot, because we can take care of some of that spaghetti that we have in our primary line. Okay, that's a good one. This is an alternate for modular frame. Oh, okay, so instead of using iron rods, and wait, what's modular frame currently use? Modular, let's see, gosh, now I have to remember. This is an important decision here. Let's see, Modular frame. Right now, modular frames use iron rods and plates, well, yeah, and reinforced plates. So basically, what it's saying is instead of using, they'll use steel pipes instead of iron rods. Okay. And 6 parts per minute. That's about the same speed. So maybe heavy modular frame. Do we even have the ability to do that yet? I don't even know that we have that the ability to make a heavy modular frame yet. Wow. I have no idea if this is good or not, to be honest. So I think I'm going to just go with this one because I know for sure this is going to be useful for us, even though I'm like...
Data on the hard drive has been salvaged and can be repurposed to unlock an alternate recipe. Salvaging more hard drives will provide additional alternate recipes.
Thank you, Ada. So yeah. I guess we could start... No, but I really want to check out this Caterium. Okay, so... people were giving me... were saying, like, hey, Lion, you definitely want to analyze the Caterium as fast as possible. It's got something really cool on it. I'll admit, haven't even looked that much into Caterium ore yet, so I will begin that analysis. It's going to take 15 minutes anyway. So that'll take the rest of the episode for sure. So we'll just go ahead and let that run its thing. Okay, so now I forgot what we were doing. I was doing what? I had a purpose in life. What was that purpose? We were running power. Yeah, we were running power. So why... Wait. Oh, that's right. Now I was getting concrete. That's right. Okay. I was like, so what stopped me from doing that? Because of the concrete. That's why. So let's come over to here, and that works there, and we'll run that to there. That now powers up this truck line. And the question is where we're going to deposit this. So the one of the primary purposes we're doing this is to get motors started. And in order to get motors started, we need to combine our stators and our stators and our rotors, right? I have to remind myself here. Stators and rotors for motors, right? Yes. So basically we need to set up a system where we're combining our rotors and our stators together into this little setup. Problem. And it's something of a major problem. In order to get all of our steel products from from steel base 1 to here, I kind of just set it up so that all of it would come into here. We don't currently have any sort of smart sorting system. So right now, all of this is going to basically just be getting stored into a storage bin. And until we're able to get some sort of smart sorting system, I don't know what else I can do about that. I think, you know what, I can go ahead and just get this milestone started since I've got the stuff for it. Let's do that, and do that, and do that, and do that. Ka-chunk! Return. Oh wow! Model return in 8 minutes.
We
Holy
encourage
cow!
you to consider more verticality when it comes to factory logistics to streamline short-range transportation.
I think that's smart. In fact, that is actually in my plan for this for our main base here. I'm going to start going vertical. since I don't really have a way to be able to create I can't really create a oh my gosh, brain work. I don't have a way to be able to get past the gas right now. I could like start splitting off if I'm here. Let me. We'll just go ahead and select this milestone to pay attention to. Okay, so I'm facing this direction. The gas thing is right here. My space elevator is over here. I do have a big area over here. I'm planning to start a second one of these bases here, basically an iron base, to create more parts and such. Over in that one base that we saw way back when, create that base, blend it into this area right here, and relocate our hub over to that area here so that it's in between here. So that's the plan, and basically we're going to start routing all those parts upward from here. I want to make a second floor. Obviously we're going to need to get rid of that. I want to start making a second floor so that all of this down here is sort of the iron, the iron level, I guess, as it were. And I'm going to reroute these these assemblers up to the second floor so that I can just start putting all this stuff and put a bunch of assemblers up there, and I can start making this a lot more less spaghetti and more efficient. That way I can also, and that way also I can blend the things that I'm going to be getting from the second iron base. I guess I'll be calling that Iron Base 1 because this is going to be ground zero. I don't know. I haven't decided what I'm going to call our main base here. If you have any suggestions of what to call our main base, please leave them in the comments. But yeah, the second iron base, or the first iron base, there is going to route all of its products up to the second floor here, and this is going to be our assembler's paradise, as it were. The second floor is going to have a bunch of assemblers, and we're just going to start creating a ton of stuff. But this also leads to the problem that we still have our steel products here in a great big jumble, and we have our rotors here, which would be easy enough to separate out the rotors and not go in there anymore and put them into an assembler. But I don't really have a good way to take our stators and put them into an assembler basically without leaving behind our encased steel beams, and our steel pipes, which I don't want to leave any of that behind. I'm going to need that here at base 1. So until we get some sort of smart system, I'm basically just going to have to set up a storage unit, and that's what I'm going to do right here. I'm basically going to create a complex storage unit system here, and just do the best we can with what we've got. So let's start working with that here. Let me. Actually, no. Let's use 9 here, and because we're going to, let's see, it's going to lead from there, and let's just start right. Yeah, it's right here. We're going to leave a little space between each one so that we can access each one of these on the side if we need to. And, look, I'm too far below here. How about... Am I doing this right? I have to think. And I'm not good at that. Right, we're gonna go out there. I No, I'm not doing this right. Okay. That's correct. That's correct. But we're whoops. We need to. Hello. Oh, there we go. We need to put this like that. And like, are we gonna, why are we not lining up here? There we go. Like that. Maybe I should go from this side. And let's see. We want to flip that around. Oh, that works. Like that. And then we want to, let's see. We want to go like that. Wait, did I just do that right? Yes, I did. And then like that, like that, like that, and like that. Oh, that's kind of nice that it did it like that. That was kind of handy. Huh. Okay. So, grab our conveyor belt right here. Oops, I'm encroaching on other... Why am I encroaching? I should not be encroaching. Nobody's encroaching. Nobody told you anything about encroaching. Let's go up, and how about we just go up high like this? Maybe that will stop encroaching. Stop that. There we go. And... no, I want to go from... Why are we encroaching? Who said anything about encroaching? Nobody said anything about encroaching. I don't remember giving you permission to encroach. Alright, maybe we need to go like this. Yeah, maybe we'll do this. And let's see. Where is my... What's my feed? Okay, so my feed is gonna go there, to there, to there, to there, to there, and then spin around to there, to there, to there, to there, to there. Like that. Clear as mud? Oh, it's back. Alright, so let's go up and oop to... Let's just go high. And let's grab that and go to there. There. To... Oh, that's right. We're going... That's right, we're starting low, aren't we? So, that. And there to there. There to there. There to there. And then from here, I was gonna say, is it gonna let me? No, it's not. So we gotta be a little sneaky about this. We're gonna go, let's see. How about if we go if we go like over here and up. And I'm sure there are better ways to be able to do this than what I'm about to show you guys. So I apologize if this is like a spaghetti mess, but I'm... There we go. And then into there. And then there to there. There to there. There to there. There to there. And that should give us 10 storage units worth of stuff. So that I can just... this can just constantly fill this thing up ad infinitum. Will we need all that? Who knows? I don't know. I don't care. I just think that's a really neat little storage system that I set up there. And it can fill up for days and it won't matter. I am out of time for this particular episode. In fact, I have been for a little bit. But before we go, I just want... Oh, shoot, I can't get this started because I need to fill this full of coal. Philly. So So you know what? We're gonna do that real quick. I've got enough. I'm not recording right now, am I? Yeah, I know. I have not. I'm not recording or anything. We're gonna head back. We're gonna fill this thing up with coal. But I mean, as you can see, I mean, we're using biofuel, and we've already gone there and back, and we're about to go there again. And we didn't even have a full stack of biofuels, like 67 biofuel. So we've got coal will be more than enough to be able to handle this particular stretch of road between them. It's not like it's going a really long distance. I think this is going to work out okay. Yeah, I think this is going to work out okay. I actually even kind of wonder if would 2 be okay? Would that be a thing? Before I end the episode, I really want to. It looks like this is going to be a long episode because I really want to follow this thing and make sure that it's not going to get messed up or anything. I kind of want to follow it with my other thing here. So okay, let me get out. Let me unload this fuel. Sort all that, and then let me grab out some coal. Grab out a bunch of coal. We don't need to go bonkers for it. We just need enough to. Oh. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do that. And fuel. Oh! I don't remember putting coal in that. Did that glitch? I don't know. But okay, so oh, there. Oh, is it because I? Oh, that's because I'm looking at the wrong one. Lion. You goofball. You Dorcas Rexus. This is the one you want. And look at that. It's filled its... Oh, look at that. Isn't that cool? I got close enough and it filled it filled its... I mean, I'm not even that close to it and it already filled up. So that's... Okay, so that's it. It's... all you got to do is just get close enough and this thing will automatically... fill itself up. Yeah. All right. All right. I'm happy about this. So we went ahead and got the coal here. Now I'm going to turn off the camera just real quick and kind of get this set up so I can verify this. I'll be right back. Okay, so while I was getting things set up, I ended up we can complete this real quick. The hub thing came, or the rocket ship came back here, so we can at least kind of get some of this. Obviously, I can't. Oh, well, this requires motors. Oh, well, shoot. Is it possible to change? Can I maybe change it to this instead? I hope I didn't just lose those resources. Yeah, we'll put this in there, and we'll put the those in there and put those in there. I'll need to get some more wire, but that's okay for now. We'll get the rebar gun. I know that the rebar gun is like this shooty thing that shoots like sharpened rebar. But honestly, we've been doing pretty good with our basher here. I really haven't felt a need for rebar yet. So at the moment, you know, I just decided not to. Okay, so analysis complete. Analysis of the Caterium ore is complete. Okay.
New technologies have been developed based on this new element, primarily in power and electronics, and can now be accessed in Hub Tier 3.
Okay. Quick wire? Oh my gosh, 22 minutes, 30 seconds. Maybe we'll do something other than that. Maybe we'll research. I don't have any fabric on me, and I didn't bring my yellow slug, and I don't have my thing, so... did I put it all in here? I don't know what I did. Well, I have fabric, so you know what? We can do the fabric. We'll go ahead and get that started. And then, since I know I'm out of time and I'm being very bad right now, we'll just go ahead and get that started. So what I did, the reason why I was getting this set up is because I wanted to make sure that the path I set was going to work. Since this is my first time, I don't know exactly what I did. So I went over, I brought my other tractor so that I could follow this tractor. I've got this one parked here, so in theory all I should need to do is just enable the autopilot and just get out, right? So enable autopilot, get out. Oh, and there it goes. And there it goes. And there it goes. I do have fuel, right? Yes, I do. Do I need to... Maybe it's currently in a bad spot. It looks like it wants to go. There we go. Alright. So it just needed to get going. So let me get into my tractor here. We'll follow this. Okay, it has offloaded. See how it's offloading in the back there. And now this should... Okay, it's lining itself up. I like that it self-corrects. That's very cool. Oh. Alright, and off we go. We're going to follow this guy and make sure that he's doing what he's supposed to do. Wow, he's fast. Alright. So this just automatically accelerates to maximum speed. That's very good. Oh, okay. Maybe not maximum speed. I'm gonna have to be careful not to run into him. So we're gonna kind of hang to the side over here. I love it. It really, I mean, it follows the exact path that you give it. Which probably means that it's probably going to end up, like, bumping into that one wall because I did. But who knows? It does seem to be self-correcting. Maybe it will self-correct that as well? That would be very cool if it did. We're going to give it some room just to make sure I don't accidentally... No, it avoided it! Oh, no, it didn't! It didn't avoid! And I just bumped that too. I'm silly. Okay, so it does have a little trouble with this, but that's okay. It self-corrects. That is amazing. Oh, Well done, Coffee Stain. You were ready for that. You were ready for that possibility. Okay, so now it's loading itself up. It's fixing itself. It's got that pause in there because I gave it a pause. I wasn't sure how long of a pause it required, but that's okay. Oh, I'm very pleased with this. I'm very pleased with this. As long as it doesn't, like, go and run itself off the edge of the cliff or anything. Because that's okay. I mean, slow is not a big deal. As long as... Uh-oh. Self-correcting. Yes! Oh, I love that! I was so worried about this pathway. I was genuinely thinking it was going to be too tough, that it wasn't going to work, that we were going to have issues throughout this whole thing. It struggles, but it makes it, and that's all that matters. Because, I mean, short of just running one gigantic conveyor belt all the way there, which, I mean, yeah, technically we could do that. But that just seems... I don't know. It seems silly if we already have a system in place like this that can just transfer everything from point A to point B. Why are you suddenly smoking? Or I'm suddenly smoking too. And it resets itself. And goes right back to work. Oh, I love it. Oh my gosh, that is perfect. I love it. That is, I am extremely pleased. I am extremely pleased. It has to reset itself a little bit, but that really is okay. I am absolutely okay with that. Oh yes, that's perfect. So anyway, guys, that is going to do it for this particular episode. Hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, do the liking and the subscribing and the commenting down below. You guys are terrific. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, everyone, always remember that anyone can be a mouse that roars, but it takes someone special to be a lion that squeaks. So embrace your inner lion and squeak on. And it looks like in the next episode, we're going to need to figure out some sort of method to take all this stuff that's going into our storage system there and figure out what the heck we're going to do with it from there. Because, yeah.